little out of control, but he finds a way to bank it in off the glass. Now Richards coming back with the ball. 54-46 is the score. Richards driving in through some traffic, lays it up, and it's no good. Morrow with the rebound. Morrow 1 rebound away from a double-double as Bruton drives to the hole and lays it in over Andrew Bronstein. Now Spencer with the ball, thinks about a deep 3. He has Tenaglia on him. Now over to Freiberg, back to Richards. And Spencer again. Now Freiberg, he finds Richards in the corner, who puts up a corner 3. And he can't go and connect, it goes in and out. Almost got a friendly roll, but not this time. Tenaglia almost loses the handle. Gives it to Echeverria, who takes a deep 3. And he can't connect, and Freiberg rebounds the ball. Now just Echeverria versus Collins. He's going to take his time and wait for the offense to get back with him. Now Collins with a jump shot from the free throw line, and he connects, and Cam Collins is feeling it right now. Now Bruton, Bronstein covering him. And a little bit of miscommunication, but a big block there from Jonathan Freiberg on Kimball, and it's going back the other way. Now Freiberg on the other end, and he lays it in for 2 more. And a timeout is going to be called by the Bison. A fast start for Salve Regina. They trail by 6 with 15-18 left in the second half. And a good start. We'll take a short break. Welcome back. Kimball with the ball, bringing it up. Seahawks off to a hot start here to open the second half. Down 6 against the Bison, who are tied for first in the Commonwealth Coast Conference. Now Kimball with the ball down low, working on Cam Collins. Looks to get it up. He can't get it to go, but somehow is able to get the ball back. Now Tenaglia with the layup. He can't get it to go, and the ball will head out of bounds, and it will be Seahawks ball. So another good defensive possession right there from the Seahawks. And they will take over on the offensive end. Now Drew Richards with the ball, giving it over to Cam, who swings it to Bronstein. And Mikey Spencer takes a deep 3, and he can't connect. He wants a foul, saying that he got hit on the arm by Tenaglia. But the referee not agreeing with him and not giving an inch, and it will go the other way. Echeverria with the ball now. Now Echeverria working on Richards, gets past Richards and kicks it over to Morrow. Bruton back to Morrow, and he has an easy lay-in. And make the lead back up to 8, 58-50. The Seahawks trail. Bronstein has the ball now. Looking to get it inside to Mikey Spencer. The pass is tipped, but they are going to say it is Nichols' ball, and Freiberg is a little confused as to what the call is. It looks from up here as though it was tipped very clearly, but referee did not see it. Now Bruton with the ball. He comes up, he lays it up, and it's good. And just like that, it's a 10-point lead with 13:50 to go here in the second half. Now here's Richards, giving it over to Cam Collins. Gives it over to Bronstein. Bronstein thinks about a three, but kicks it back out to Collins. Now Richards with the ball. He's driving in. He finds Collins, but Collins can't control the pass, and it's turned over. Tenaglia now by himself, just Mikey Spencer to beat. He lays it up, can't get it, but Bruton comes through with a tip-in on the offensive glass. Good defense there by Mikey Spencer. Unfortunately, he had to give himself up to try and prevent the easy 2 points, and Bruton came in for an easy tip-in. And a timeout is going to be called. We will take a short timeout as well. The Seahawks trail by 12, 13-18 left in the second half. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Michael Palmieri has checked in, and he inbounds the ball to Andrew Bronstein. Seahawks trail by 12, looking to get it down low to Freiberg. And now Bronstein with the ball, being harassed by Jackson. Jackson not making it easy, and he is called for a 5-second violation, and the Bison bench loves it. Jackson coming off and playing with high energy off the bench right there on defense, not allowing Bronstein to find anywhere to go with the ball. Now Bruton. He's had a good game as well offensively. And there's Jaquan Spencer, who finds Tenaglia, who thinks about shooting it. Does a step back, puts up the jumper, and it's no good. Palmieri with the rebound. Now here's Bronstein once again. And Tenaglia tips his pass, and it goes out of bounds. Pass was intended for Mikey Spencer. It remains Seahawk ball. And Palmieri will inbounds the pass. Now Bronstein with the ball. Back to Palmieri. And here's Spencer. He's picked up by Tenaglia. Thinks of a three. Thinks again about it. And the ball's turned over. Bruton with the steal, and he lays it in nice and easy. Make that a 14-point lead with 12 minutes to go. About 2-3 minutes ago, the lead was 6. The Bison going on an 8-0 run since the Seahawks got off to a hot start and trimmed the lead down to 6. Almost another turnover there. Bronstein with the ball. He goes up with a shot, and he's able to lay it in. Good job there by Bronstein, being outsized by Bruton. Bronstein doing a good job defending on Bruton now. Bruton finds Morrow. He's able to lay it up and in. And Morrow's good offensive night continues. That's now 22 points for the Bison big man. Now Bronstein is able to get down low. Freiberg has a hard time controlling the pass. They get it over to Cam Collins, and a charge is called. That is Morrow taking the charge, and it will be Bison ball. Some substitutions now for the Seahawks and for the Bison. Kevin Mannix checks in for Mikey Spencer, and Bryce Boggs checks in for Tenaglia. And now Jackson with the ball. He gets it over to Jaquan Spencer. Gets it over to Bryce Boggs. Boggs gets it down low to Matt Morrow. Morrow looking to get it somewhere else. Almost loses the ball, but he gets it over to Bruton. And a foul is going to be called. Not sure who it's on. Both Jonathan Freiberg and Matt Morrow kind of looking around saying, what is going on? And the foul is going to be called on Matt Morrow. So it's going to be Seahawks ball. Never mind, this foul was changed over to be John Freiberg, and so it's still Bison ball. So scorekeeper's a little confused as to who the foul was called on as well. As Deontay Bruton slips on the floor and turns the ball over, and now Palmieri with a three the other way, but he can't hit, and Morrow gets the rebound, and he now has a double-double. Now here comes Bryce Boggs driving. He lays it up, and it's good. Now Palmieri with the ball. Seahawks trail by 16. 68-52 is the score. As Kimball getting ready to check in for the Bison, and Drew Richards getting ready to check in for the Seahawks. Freiberg tries to get down low to Cam Collins. He does. He's called for a travel, but he never really had clear possession of the ball. But the referee thinks otherwise. It was a loose ball for a little bit, and he picked it up while turning around and just laid it up and in. But I guess it looked as though to the referee that he had control enough of the ball to be called for the travel, and we're going the other way. Now Bruton with the ball. Gets it over to Bryce Boggs. Boggs drives. He steps back. He takes a jumper, and he can't connect. And Freiberg gets the rebound. Now Mannix with the ball. He gets fouled by his former teammate Boggs, and the Seahawks will take it out of bounds. So it'll be Drew Richards to inbound the ball to Chris Peasley, who just checked in. So it's Peasley, Richards, Mannix, Collins, who just lays it up and in, and Palmieri on the floor for the Seahawks. And it's Bruton, Spencer, Jackson, Boggs, and Kimball on the floor for the Bison. Now here comes Bruton. He looks across, gets it over to Boggs, who swings it over to Jackson, who kicks it back out to Jaquan Spencer, and he can't connect on a three. And we're heading back the other way. Now Mannix with the ball. He's driving in, almost loses it, finds Richards in the corner, and he puts up a three, and it's no good. But the offensive rebound is by the Seahawks. Now there's Peasley. He lays it up, and it's good. Good job by Peasley there, shaking two Bison defenders. And now Bruton looking to give it back to Kimball. He does. Kimball looking to go up with it, but he is called for a travel. And Peasley will not let him get the ball back. And some words are exchanged between Peasley and Kimball. Not sure why Kimball was so reluctant to give the ball up to Peasley, as it was Seahawks ball. As the pass from Richards can't be controlled by Mannix and heads out of bounds, and we're going back the other way. And now it's Bruton with the ball. And Peasley comes up with a steal. It's him, Bruton, against Kimball, and Kimball comes up with a big block, but the Seahawks bench is looking for goaltending, and the referees are going to look like they're going to meet up together and see if it was in fact goaltending. So they're going to converge, and it's going to be called Seahawks ball. No goaltending, I believe, is going to be called. It was awfully close to being goaltending if it wasn't. But good job there by the Seahawks to get the steal and go on the break as Collins lays it up and in. And it seems as though the floor down on the offensive end of the floor for the Seahawks is slippery, as multiple players have lost their footing there. There's Jackson there. Quick pass out to Boggs. Boggs puts up a three, and he can't connect, rebounded by Mannix. Mannix finds Collins, who just has to beat Boggs, and Boggs strips it from him. but it stays Seahawks ball. Good hustle there by Boggs, catching up to Cam Collins, who was all alone on going for an easy 2 points. But that was taken away. Seahawks trail by 10, 8 minutes to go here in the second half as Matt Morrow checks in for Josiah Kimball. And Jaquan Spencer steals the ball, gets it quickly up to Bruton, who puts it up and in. Mannix almost stripping that away from Bruton. Now leads back up to 12. Palmieri comes up, he steps up, takes the three, but Peasley gets the rebound, he lays it up and in. And a big offensive rebound by Peasley. And the Bison are going to take a timeout, and we'll take a short timeout as well. 7:45 left in the second half. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. The Seahawks trail the Bison by 10, 70-60 is the score. Seahawks hanging around in this game. Now Boggs with the ball, gives it over to Bruton. Boggs driving on Peasley, and there is a blocking foul, so there would be no shot there, as Peasley, I believe, picks up his first. Make that his second foul. Jackson to inbound the ball for the Bison. Gets it into Boggs, who gives it to Bruin, who's wide open for three, and he connects. Back out to a 13-point lead with 7 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the second half. Bronstein brings it up past half court. Looking to get inside to Collins, can't get the ball there, and it's over to Palmieri. Now Palmieri with the ball again. Almost loses it, but maintains control. Palmieri working on Spencer. Now Mikey Spencer with the ball, getting it into Cam Collins, who's had a great second half. He puts it up, can't control it. And there goes the shot clock, and it's going to be a shot clock violation, and the Bison will take control. So now Boggs with the ball for the Bison. He's picked up by Bronstein. Bruton driving in, and he's able to lay it in. So good job there by Bruton. Echeverria hasn't played a decent chunk of the second half as Freiberg gets ready to check in for the Seahawks. So it'll be interesting to see when, as Spencer loses his footing and slips, and now Boggs with the ball all alone. And good job by Bronstein to strip the ball from Boggs and not allow an easy basket, but he was followed right back up by another Bison, and 2 more points were put in. Now Palmieri with the ball, driving, trying to get it to Spencer. Spencer puts up a 3 in the corner and can't connect. Rebounded by Jaquan Spencer. Bison with the ball. Here comes Bruton once again. He lays it up, and he can't get that to go, but Morrow with the offensive rebound. He's able to put it back. Morrow has been a force inside for the Bison, and the Seahawks don't have any answer for him. Cam Collins doing his best here in the second half to be their answer inside, as Bruton almost gets a big steal and would have been all alone if he had gotten it. And Spencer can't hit another three. Now here goes Jaquan Spencer. He's going up against Cam Collins, and he can't lay it home. Now Andrew Bronstein. 5 minutes left in the second half. Bronstein trapped under the basket, and he is called with a jump ball. Got tangled up with Jaquan Spencer, and it will remain, and it will go to be Nichols' ball. Drew Richards checks in for Andrew Bronstein, and Jonathan Freiberg checks in for Chris Peasley. And here comes Bruton. He finds Boggs over in the corner. He puts up the shot, and it's no good. But Jaquan Spencer gets the offensive rebound and puts it in. Seahawks coming the other way with the ball. Richards gives it over to Collins. He was looking for Palmieri but didn't have it. Here comes Collins driving down. He lays it up, and it's good. And Cam Collins' strong second half continues as the Seahawks trail by 9 as we head to the break. Or make that 19, I'm sorry, as we head to the break, as they take a timeout, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. The Bison have the ball, and they lead the Seahawks by 19. Seahawks are now in a full court press as Bruton brings the ball up, and he lays it up nice and easy, breaking the press all by himself. Now Cam Collins with the ball. He's bringing it in against Jaquan Spencer and hands it off to Palmieri, who goes in and gives it to Mikey Spencer, who tries to lay it up and puts it in and is fouled on the play, so he'll head to the line for the opportunity of a three-point play. Spencer heads to the line. He's been relatively quiet here in the second half. The Seahawks leading scorer on the year with just over 18 points per game. Also a four-time CCC Rookie of the Week. So now Bruton has the ball. Now Jackson on the wing. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Now Bruton takes a deep three, and he connects, and his good game continues. Richards bringing the ball up past half court. He's covered by Jackson. Gives it over to Palmieri, who's picked up by Bruton, and now Mikey Spencer going towards the basket, but he can't get it to fall. Now here comes Morrow. And Morrow lays it up and in again. And he's continuing where he left off in the first half, not missing many shots. He was 9 for 12 with field goals in the first half. And I don't believe he's missed a field goal here in the second half. Here's Morrow again, and he lays it up and in. So continuing on the offensive end is Matt Morrow, getting efficient looks. As Max Spartman and Thor Bruchot get ready to check in for the Seahawks. As Matt Morrow gets the steal, and here comes Bruton again, who lays it up for either Boggs or Jaquan Spencer, but there was a miscommunication. But doesn't matter as Jackson trails behind and he puts up a 3 and connects, and a timeout is going to be taken by the Seahawks. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here at Rogers Recreation Center. The Seahawks trail 93-67. We will be right back. Welcome back, Thor Bruchot to inbounds the ball for the Seahawks to Andrew Bronstein. On the court for the Seahawks, it's Bronstein, Bruchot, Spencer, Sparkman, and Palmieri. And for the Bison, it is Tenaglia as Spencer slams one home. Tenaglia, Jackson, McLaren, Clark, and O'Regan. 93-69 is the score with 2 minutes to go here in the second half. Sparkman working down low. Can't get it to go. And now Jackson bringing it back the other way. Now Clark with the ball. He puts up a shot, and he can't connect, but it is rebounded by Tenaglia. Tenaglia now restarting the offense. Echeverria hasn't played for the majority of the second half as a shot is put up there by McLaren. He can't get it to go. Now Thor Bruchot gets it over to Palmieri, who puts up a 3, and he connects. Second three-pointer for Palmieri in this game. Now Jackson bringing it back up the other way. The lead is cut down to 21 with a minute and a half here in the second half. Tenaglia going towards the basket, gets his shot blocked by Andrew Bronstein, and he collects the rebound and goes the other way. Now Thor Bruchot with the ball, thinks about the 3. Instead drives in, finds Sparkman wide open, who lays it up and in. And the Bison's head coach, Scott Faucher, who is in his first season as coach, was calling for a timeout, but decided not to take it. And as a few more Bison players check in now, Jackson and Tenaglia come out, and into the game is Joseph Secator and number 33, Ferryton Kapali. Now O'Regan with the ball. He gets tangled up. He's able to get out of it. And a shot's put up, rebounded by Katali, and he puts it home. 30 seconds left in the game. Bronstein bringing it up. The lead is 21. And Palmieri's shot is blocked, but a foul is called, and it looks as though Palmieri will head to the line. Palmieri's first free throw is up, and it's no good. And after this free throw, you would think that the Bison will just hang on to the ball for the last possession with 23 seconds left on the clock. As the last free throw is missed, but Sparkman gets the rebound. He lays it up and in. Good job on the glass by Max Sparkman. So now Secator with the ball. 15 seconds left, and the Bison are probably just going to hang on to it and let the clock run out as they take down the Salve Regina Seahawks 95-76. Seahawks cut the lead down 2-6 with 15 minutes remaining in the second half, but unable to keep that momentum going as the Bison put their foot on the gas and took control back of this game. And the Bison sweep today's doubleheader for CCC Commonwealth Coast Conference matchup. And I would like to thank everybody in my production crew, Richie, Lester on the camera, and everybody else who produced. Thank you. Have a good one.